Here's something my wife did, and I think I made a video about this a long time ago, but I don't think I used all the pictures. I've been going through some of my pictures and found some old ones that kind of gave me some new ideas. But anyway, here it is. If I did it again, hey, you might have missed it. Basically, I put some windows in and we had to remove the wood trim around it. So I simply used some fillers there. You can see the little blocks that we used. And she cut out these designs and put them together there. And there you can see it again with a little more fillers. And you are going to need to use enough of the scrap materials to give yourself spots. And you can see here I don't have them on the bottom, but they are on the sides where the next board that goes on, the two side boards, will have something to nail to, but the bottom one will need another filler board in there before it is put on, so you can have something to nail to on the edges. Good idea to putty it while you're building it. Wouldn't be a bad idea to caulk around the entire window during each layer too. Now remember, this is two layers. The second layer here, she had to put the little hearts in, of course, and of course they look nice. You can tell they look nice. It might not be something you want, but again, it might give you an idea of something, and you can always modify it in different ways. You don't have to put a little heart on there if you don't want. You don't have to use little curves. You could always use little squares, something else, or just make a two-layer square. Two-layer, the whole window trim can be straight, and you don't have any curves or squares at the corners. And here again you can see it, just adding a few more pieces on until it's done, and then voila. Make sure you caulk everything. This is an excellent way if you don't want to stucco the windows. My original thought on this was that I was going to put some type of a siding around the building. It has now been about almost 6 years. Any of you guys and gals that understand how that works, I shouldn't have to go into a lot of detail. You have a couple of great ideas, but they don't work out like you think they would. One more thing I'd like to point out is that my wife did use a solid filler here, wood filler. Caulking, I think, would work better. All of this, almost every spot where she used the wood filler actually cracked, and there's a small crack. Now don't forget, you can always go back and caulk these cracks later, but this obviously didn't work out, and it wasn't something. Sometimes I give her some information and she's not really receptive to it. And again, maybe you might understand that if you're married, or if you actually have a friend, any friends. Trust me, it's hard to pass on information to everyone and actually have them absorb it. Again, she tried it, it didn't work. So just keep that in mind if you are going to do something like this.